What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Back at the dyno. Got us a little small block Ford pickup truck here. We're gonna strap the thing down, see how much power it'll make. They just got it done, so we're just gonna do a base tune on it. Probably somewhere around 11, 12 pounds or so. We'll leave it for him to go get everything figured out on it, and then he'll bring it back later on with some better fuel. But let's get this thing strapped down and make some horsepower. Alright guys, so that's our baseline right there. I had already previously set up a lot of this stuff, but baseline full pull there, 421 and 545 foot-pounds. So I'm going to play with the boost control a little bit, see if I get that working good, and then we'll make some more pulls. Alright guys, so just playing with the boost controller. It's by duty cycle, so I gave it a little bit. It only picked up like a pound, so I gave it twice as much. It picked up a lot more, so I'm now see where my window is, so I'm gonna half that, try and shoot for about 6-7 pounds, and then we'll go from there. I don't know how much I'll have to add to get to where I want to be. I think we'll probably stop around 10 pounds on this pump gas deal, and then let him enjoy it, and maybe we'll turn it up later. Alright guys, so final numbers on the small block Ford deal is 617 horsepower, 678 foot-pounds. That was on about 11 pounds of boost. Super light on timing, just so he can kind of break it in and get used to the truck, and then he's going to bring it back with better fuel. We're going to turn this thing up. If you'd like to see 1,000 horsepower, I think it'll do it no problem. But they're going to take the truck and just, iron some things out. They just got it finished, so he should be good to go. Next one we got is a Turbo LS Mustang. I've sent him a startup file, so it's good enough to drive it. He's going to bring it over. We're going to strap it down and see if we can get some power out of it. All right, guys, got my buddy Matt's box on the dyno. It's got a rod piston crankshaft 5.3 with a VS 80mm on it. It is on ethanol, turbo 400 trans. So we're gonna try and get this thing dialed in. He'd like to see 1,000 horsepower. Be happy with 850 or so, so we'll see what we can do. It's got one of my camshafts in it, Trailblazer SS manifold. Not sure if the heads are ported. The heads ported? Heads are not ported, so let's get this thing dialed in. It's just got a base file in it, so we're gonna make a couple pulls, just get everything cleaned up, and then we'll start going for some power pulls. Alright guys, so what I'm doing right now is we got the base kind of set up on it. I was making about 2-3 pounds on gate only, so I cleaned up all the fueling there, got my timings kind of set up where it should be, and I'm setting up the boost setting. So what we're doing here is we're using a 4-port Mac valve to control the boost using map sensor as an input, and the first pull I just did, which you guys will see, was about 7 pounds, and it worked really well. Well, what happened on the last one, I moved it up a little bit and it overshot target by a lot. So I'm gonna have to play with the PID settings a little bit and kind of get that dialed in so it's not hunting and it is a fairly straight line across, and then we'll go from there. I have a feeling the more boost I hit it with, the more it's gonna have to do that. Not my favorite way of doing it, but it's what this car has. So when I started with the base, I had timing kind of soft, so I put 2 degrees in it. Same exact boost, that was 15-16 pounds, and it picked up 41 horsepower and 70 foot-pounds of torque. So definitely likes timing. I'm going to put another degree in it, and then probably leave it. We'll see what it picks up, and then go to the next boost level, which will probably be somewhere around 18-20 pounds. All right, guys, we're gonna leave it there. A little bit of surge from the boost control still. Trying to catch it, but it's not ideal. Obviously, it's a 4-port, and we're trying to use the manifold pressure to control the boost, so it'll be better going down the track than it is on the dyno, because it does stabilize. But anyhow, we're gonna leave it there. Timing looks good, pull the plugs out. All those look good. Fueling's good, so I'm gonna let him take it. He can finish it up, and then when he's ready to go to the track, I'll go with him. We can find out and from there. But that's gonna do it for today. We're about to head up to South Georgia Motorsports Park for Sweet 16, so we will see you guys there. As always, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next episode.